Hello and welcome to the first vlog of 2018. So here's just a couple updates for you since I've kind of been quiet for the last couple weeks because I was traveling. I was down in Kansas seeing family and friends and just enjoying the holidays, enjoying my break, spending a couple days doing absolutely nothing. It was pure bliss. We even had a vacation in a vacation where we went to Vegas for a couple of days and I got to see some shows, gamble. Didn't win big, unfortunately. I'm not a millionaire yet. But we got back 4 or 5 days ago and we've been slowly getting back into our regular everyday life. And now it is January 13th, so we're about halfway through January already, which is kind of freaking me out a little bit because I don't have a January monthly setup yet. I just don't. When I'm traveling, all of my routines completely go out the window. I am a delicate flower when it comes to traveling and I just don't do anything. I don't do my morning pages, I don't do dailies or monthlies, I just don't do anything. I'm planning on doing a January setup and I'll talk about that more in just a minute. But first I want to run through some quick updates just so I can let you know what's going on and just cover my bases really quick. First of all, I got new glasses. Aren't they beautiful? I am super in love with these. They are so cute. Secondly, I just want to thank all the people who sent cards and gifts and... Hold on one second. I want to thank the people who sent these beautiful cards and Stephanie for this wonderful hat. I didn't open it on camera because I got it the day before I left. I actually wore this hat all of yesterday because I can fit my headphones under here. My whole apartment gets really cold, so I've been wearing this and it's really comfy. If you did send something to my P.O. box in the last couple of weeks, which I'll tell you what that is down below, then I might not have seen it yet because I actually haven't been to my P.O. box since we've been back. If you did send something, thank you. I appreciate it, and I promise I will get to you. Also, just for future reference, for anyone who does want to send something to me, awesome, thank you so much. You don't have to, but I love it so much. It makes me happy. But please include something like your Instagram handle or maybe a Twitter handle, whatever you have. I prefer Instagram, in the card or in the note or whatever, just so I can thank you, because I would love to send letters back to everyone who sent me something, but I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. Update number 3. I am tracking my calories right now. I've never been someone who diets or tries to do any health stuff, and generally that's worked out fine for me because I had a nice young metabolism and it kept up with everything and I had no problem. But recently, I don't think my habits have changed. I think my body is just changing because I'm getting older and getting away from my teenager body. And now I've been putting on weight. Not a super gigantic amount of weight. It's slowly happened over the last 2 years or so. I've gained about 25 pounds. I don't know exactly where I was when I started, but I've been gaining weight and I'm a really small person. You don't really see me standing up, but I'm only 5 foot tall, so 25 pounds is quite a lot on my frame. It's not the worst. I don't hate my body the way it is right now. I don't want to let this get out of control. So my method is not dieting or trying anything, like any fad, whatever. All I'm doing is what I've done in the past, and that's tracking stuff. Whenever I've tracked my habits, whenever I just started paying attention to them, the simple act of marking every day made an enormous difference on my bad habits going away, my good habits growing, all of that. It's just made a huge difference. And I have several examples of that over the last couple years where just paying attention to something, it's powerful. And that's basically what I'm trying to do. So I'm just counting my calories because I can't really fix a problem until I know exactly how that problem manifests, if that makes any sense. Hold on, the dog wants to leave. Alright, so yeah, that's not like a huge thing that's gonna affect my work or anything. It's just more of a thing that I'm doing personally that I wanted to share with you. And then the final update is that I just got a bunch of new supplies. I just got most of it in the mail yesterday and I'm super excited about it. I got new watercolors, which are the Sennelier? I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's this French brand watercolor. They use honey as an additive. Here's a nice little swatch. That's super cool. These are really, really nice watercolors and it comes in a really nice tin. I also got the dot sheet of Daniel Smith watercolors. It's like a sample page. You can just get your paintbrush wet and, you know, get the watercolor off of there so you can see all the colors, see the textures. I haven't messed with this yet, but I will. Once I do that, then I can buy these ridiculously expensive watercolors based on the colors that I actually think I'll use. That's all the updates. That's all I got for you. And now I'm going to try to brainstorm and play around with these new watercolors and try to come up with a January theme, because I still don't really know what it's going to be for my monthly setup. I know there's only half a month left, but I don't want to go without a monthly setup for the rest of the month, so that's what I'm going to work on right now. So let's do that. That was a very productive time. I played around with the new watercolors and got to see the way that they spread on the page and the way that they move with water, and it was beautiful. It was wonderful to just play with that. And I think I've gone ahead and decided what I'm going to do for my January spread. I'm probably going to film it tomorrow, so not gonna mess with it today, but I did prepare a little bit. I didn't film the very tedious task of masking off a bunch of squares for our calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and do like this here. Focus. This kind of like a galaxy, but with pastels. Not really try to do any sort of a pattern or anything really more than that, more than just a bunch of colors that are intermingling together. That's kind of just how simple I'm wanting to go with this. I mean, after all, I'm only going to use it for 2 more weeks, so. I also just finished filming the 2018 bullet journal flip through, so you can see all of the pages. I'll hopefully have that up soon. I probably will actually have that up before this vlog goes up, so, you know, look out for that, or go back and look at it if you want. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here and go cook dinner, I think. So I will see you later. Bye!